I'm Jim Antle. I'm joined today by energy and environment reporter Brianne Depish. Brianne, there's been a major announcement. OPEC Plus has slashed oil production. What does this mean for President Biden and for gas prices at the pump?
Yeah, pretty significant announcement coming out of Vienna this morning. We saw OPEC Plus countries. It was anticipated we were going to see some level of production cuts, but they announced that they agreed to 2 million barrels per day of slash production, which is expected to significantly decrease the amount of oil on the global market, driving up prices and causing even more pain for a lot of people at a time when prices are already, exorbitantly high. This follows a decision. Obviously, OPEC Plus, Russia is a member, and
It's basically an oil production cartel, right?
It is. It's the oil cartel, OPEC members plus Russia. And actually, in ordering the cuts, the Saudi Arabia and other members really went against Biden, who had actually traveled to the country in July to urge the country to increase production and not make the cuts.
So what is the impact going to be for President Biden now that given that the gas prices going down had been a major talking point for the White House? What is this going to do both in terms of the prices and also just the political optics of this for the White House?
Political optics of this are not great. It comes obviously a little over a month before the midterm elections,
Sure.
at a time when Democrats were already pretty fearful going into that they were going to lose the House and Senate majorities.
Right.
These cuts are absolutely expected to add upward pressure to prices, increase gas prices, just because it's going to limit the amount of oil on the global market. In terms of response, the Biden administration has already released 180 million barrels of oil from the National Emergency Stockpile. We could see, the White House said in a statement earlier today, one day after saying it wouldn't do this, that depending on the outlook, depending on the amount of oil in the marketplace, they could actually decide to increase that number even further.
So Biden's been criticized for releasing things from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, gets criticized when gas prices go up. Is there anything that the White House can do?
Not too much. Honestly, beyond ordering these additional releases, there's really not much they can do to actually, and calling on producers to increase the amount of production at home. There's not really much they can do to incentivize things. So it's pretty much they're just going to have to live with it and keep fingers crossed that prices don't get too high before the midterms.
In just a few weeks before the midterm elections. Thank you, Brianne.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and you can read more of our coverage at washingtonexaminer.com.